You know, when we talk about some viral sensations, many of you are probably aware of one that happened with the use of the Peter Thomas Roth Instant FirmX. It went viral so quickly that the woman that tried this product at home had over 6 million different responses and followers because they could not believe the transformation. The FirmX is back. We've got it for $38. It also comes with the brush. And basically, this temporarily minimizes the appearance of crow's feet, lines, wrinkles. You apply a thin layer, let it set, and the transformation is kind of mind-blowing. And we'll show you that video in a second. The real secret here is that you're able to get the 1 ounce, which at retail would cost $38 by itself, and you get the brush, which normally would cost you another $20. So for what you would normally pay $58, you're getting this home for $38. So basically the brush is free. And it's an auto delivery that you can set up to have it shipped automatically every 60 days, because once you start looking at yourself in the after, you're not going to want to see yourself in the before, it's right? So Cheryl Kramer is here with us to talk FirmX, and I think we do have the video, don't we?
Yes, let's watch this. So this coming up is Trini. Trini had lost 200 pounds and she had a lot of hanging skin, including under her eyes. She tried Instant FirmX Eye. She liked it so much that she posted it for her 70 followers. It has now had 44 million views because of results like this. People ask me all the time, is that real?
Is it real?
It is real. It seems like magic, but it's just skincare science. This really works. It's like Spanx for your under eye area. It sucks everything in, it smooths everything out, and it keeps it that way until you take it off. It is a temporary fix, but boy, is it a fix.
Well, a 255422 is the item number for the auto delivery, because you're going to want it, like we said, to use it forever. So lock into it and you get that price with the brush and free shipping and handling on that, another $350 that you save. The process of application is one that might take a little practice. A little goes a long way, and I think most people go wrong when they use too much. So this is what you do.
Exactly. So you want to take like half a pea-size amount, and you are going to spread it on your under eye area. You're getting this fabulous brush, which is going to help you get into all those little nooks and crannies. And what this does is just smooths everything out. You're going to wait for 3 to 5 minutes while it dries, and then you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it going, sucking everything in. So if you're somebody who wakes up with big puffy bags under your eyes, or if you always have those bags, you're going to love Instant FirmX Eye.
Here's another video. Again, the puffy bags, they just seem to develop overnight.
I know. It's cruel, and it happens with age. It's a very normal process. This is Raquel. She actually saw Trini's video, and she said, okay, I'm going to try it in real time with my camera rolling. So we've sped this up just so we're not here all day. And you can see that she just is using her finger. That will also work if you need to. That's her transformation. And here's what's so cool about Instant FirmX Eye. You can see she's getting emotional. This isn't just a physical fix. It's an emotional fix. You see, look in the mirror and you see those bags and you're like, who's that? She's seeing herself the way she sees herself on the inside. And that is a confidence builder like none other.
Sure, and you know, you just shouldn't have to go under the knife for it. There's no long recovery period. It's a temporary fix. So that means that I get this in my, put it in my cart, check out. I have it in 7 to 10 days. When it's time for the pictures at the shower or the pictures at the wedding, you can do your quick little transformation, put your makeup on right over top, and we'll talk about that too. I want to talk about what kind of makeup. And then you look and feel like you did 15, 20 years ago. But at the end of the night, just wash it all off and start again.
Sorry, Cinderella.
So talk to, no, Cinderella. It's true. So talk to us about what type of makeup and how we can use this.
So there is a little bit of a learning curve. The first time you put on mascara, it was kind of probably a mess too.
Okay, so it still is sometimes. After all these years.
This, after all these years, will not be trouble, I promise. You're really just going to smooth it on, clean, dry skin. So don't put moisturizer on underneath. The reason is that what we're forming here is an invisible film that holds everything in. You don't want to break that film. Oil will break that film. So if you're using oil-based makeup, it's not going to last. You want to probably use either a water-based makeup or powder-based makeup. Something like Laura Geller would be perfect over Instant FirmX Eye.
Right.
But play around. Some people like to mix concealer into the formula. You will find your way ahead with this, and it will work for you. You will enjoy the magic of Instant FirmX Eye, that smoothing. It's not just under your eyes. It's actually anywhere from your chin up.
And it's like a ridge filler is basically what it is. Skin has texture, period. And then as you age, the texture gets deeper. So as you're looking at this before and after, you see those cross-hatch lines under the eyes, the deep set in wrinkles on her crow's feet, that kind of hooded lid, which is not just skin, but it's also textured skin. In the after, boom, done.
Boom. Look at this before. Look on the left eye over the lid.
Right.
That skin, this happens to all of us. That skin starts to just fall onto the lid itself. Immediately after, that skin is lifted.
Right.
You can put on eyeshadow and people will know you're wearing eyeshadow.
Right.
But it's a true eye-opening experience for everyone who uses this.
Pun intended.
Yes, indeed. I want you also to look between the brows here for those 11 lines. That's where mine are starting to really get etched. Gone right after. And she's got those herniated fat pads. Those are those puffy under eye circles that do not go away. The only way to get rid of them is with surgery. But Peter Thomas Roth will make them at least go away for the day with Instant FirmX Eye. And here you could use it everywhere.
Right.
I love this. She looks like her own daughter in the after. And she's put it everywhere. Crow's feet, the bunny lines at the top of the nose, around the mouth. All of these lines that we've really worked hard to get, all those great expressions we're making, we can erase them for the day. And by the way, it's for men too.
Everybody. We don't want them to look better than us though. So.
No, how dare they?
Yeah.
But oh my God, you're gonna die. This is Alfredo and his mom, his wife and his daughter got it for him. And he looks really good in the after. He just tried it for the first time again in front of the camera. Look at that.
this.
He's so hunky. In fact, he was speechless and his wife's like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah. Are you gonna fall in love with me all over again?" And she's like, "Yeah."
It's not gonna make someone who loves you love you any more or less.
No.
But it makes you love yourself more.
That's the key.
Without having to go and get the surgery done. And again, not that there's anything wrong with it, do what you need. But this is the quick fix. It's a temporary solution to crow's feet, fine lines, to that feeling like, oh my gosh, every time I look in the mirror, I'm hating what I'm looking at. And again, it's part of a really comprehensive collection of skincare items that PTR does. Peter Thomas Roth is well known. Two of my favorite products that I use on a regular, my even smoother skin pads and my retinol.
I know.
The encapsulated retinol. If you ask me what my beauty secrets are, those are two essential parts of my routine. So I love them. But then this gives you that temporary fix when you need to kind of smooth out and get that fresh look in your face.
Yep, this is the #1 best-selling eye treatment in America for a reason. It really works.
Yeah.
This is the best of skincare science here at QVC.
Locked in on the auto delivery, which means you get this price of $38 for both the FirmX and the brush. Normally, the FirmX by itself would be $38. So in this offer, the brush is free and you can lock into it with shipments that'll come every 60 days. So continuing the process of placing your order, that is a big deal. 8255422 is your item number. Thank you, as always. Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right, so we also have today's special value worldwide launch coming up from Green Pan. If you haven't seen us, we're going to be chilling and grilling with that in just a few minutes.